Hi guys, welcome to Comment Roasters. I'm now going to show you just how to put the top roaster part back onto the base. This is for after maintenance or after cleaning the roaster. Um, Thank you. Alright, so to start off, I've just made sure that all these, the analog thermocouple and artisan ones are out of the way. I use these two little strips for protective material. You can use just a piece of paper on each side. It's just to land the roaster on and be able to move it around a little bit to get it in position so it lines up with the two holes here. Right, with this in place and that kind of out of the way, I'm just going to lift this up here. Make sure that your hinges are folded up. That's it. And you're going to want to land it straight down. So just, that's it. Into position there. And you can fold your hinges down. And then you just move them around to see that they line up with those M5 holes at the bottom there. Let's get one in. And once again, I'm just going to use my little tool. Yeah. So I'm just going to use this bit just to get that first M5 to take. Okay, that's taken it in place. And you get this one in place. And once they have taken, you can tighten up on them. That's it. Okay. Right, just going to move these guys a little bit back. That's it. Okay, that's in place. And I use the Allen key just to tighten up on them. That's it. Now I'm going to take off this dome nut that we put on earlier. Yes. Thank you. We first slide the analog probe into place and then bring this little clip, line it up with a hole, put it over, attach the dome, just so it's in place there. Right there. Then we will put our probe fitting in place to get that deep in, line this up, and then we can turn them in. Do not over tighten this it's a cable gland. Just get it in place and then just a very little bit of a tightening just until you feel it's kind of finger tight. And that's it. Now we can slide our BT probe in. Undo that outside one first. There's sort of a lock nut on the outside. Just undo that. That's it. BT goes in. Now you can just with your finger tighten up on that. Okay. And now I'm going to take this top bolt out. Side. And ET probe goes underneath here. Slide the ET probe in, tighten up on that little lock nut, and then we just put this clip. Let me turn it like this. Turn the little clip and put this bolt back in. That's just to neatly hold it at the top there. That's it. And then we can just neaten up on the wires. And we're going to go all the way around. And here, just to show you guys, there's a little groove that sits in here. that lines up with the little groove on there, and it quite easily just fits in. And tighten up on there, and our light's in place, that's in place, and obviously we will just put the ducting back on again. Okay, so just the last couple of things. Once again, just I'm going to reattach the ducting. So these little M3s, just loosen them up a little bit so that these two clips can just slide in there. Slide it in. It'll line up, make sure it's nice and level. Use your thumb bolt on this side. Screw that in. Just tighten up on those two M3s. Right. Now we are just going to put the roaster handle back in. Just line those up. Right. And then we're just going to tighten up. Make sure our roaster is attached and can tip. We're just going to take these two blue strips out. Side. Right, just as a final step, we're just going to put our roaster handle back on, door weight, that's it, and put our trier back in. And then I'm just going to run a quick electric test just to make sure that my motor is running correctly. Alright, so we're just doing an electric test. Just plug the roaster back in and make sure our drum runs. And the fans are still going. Right, thank you for watching our video, and please subscribe to our channel.